If you were born between the year 1965 and 1980, that means you're a Gen Xer, which congratulations, that means that brands want to work with more people around your age range. Gen Xers are the wealthiest generation, statistically speaking, even if you are not super wealthy. According to the data, Gen Xers are the wealthiest generation, which means Gen Xers have the largest purchasing power, which means brands want to advertise their products, their services in front of you. Now, how are they advertising their products and services in front of you to get you to buy them? Through content. So you, as a Gen Xer, could get paid to create content for all these companies that want to have more of their customers in this target demographic, Gen Xers. You could get paid to create content for them that they can just take and use for their own purposes when they go to post on the brand's social media accounts or when they go to run ads from the brand's social media accounts as well. This is called UGC. I have so many videos talking about this. If you've never seen my face before, I'm Megan. I'm 34, so I'm a millennial. I'm not a Gen Xer, but I have taught thousands and thousands of Gen Xers how to do this exact same thing. And it's called UGC. So it stands for User Generated Content. You, as a UGC creator, do exactly that. So you get hired by companies, and I'll explain the process. So save this video if you haven't yet, save this video so you don't lose it because you might want to reference it later on. But you get paid to create content talking about a product or a service, maybe that you're a customer of right now, maybe that you become a customer of, or you just learn about. The company will send you products for free. Like say that it is okay, so for example, one of my students, because I teach people how to do this, right? I've taught thousands of people inside my course. And one of my students is 61. She makes consistently $5,000 every single month. And she said, I'll try to put the screenshot here if I remember, but she has been paid to walk through the airport with compression socks on. So let's just say that for an example. It's like a compression sock company. Okay, all these companies, even though that seems like kind of like a random product, those companies have Instagram accounts, they have TikTok accounts, they have Facebook, they're on YouTube, they're on Google, they're trying to advertise, they're trying to advertise their product to get more people to buy it, right? So she was paid to literally put on these compression socks and walk around the airport and film it so they could take those videos she made and run them as ads across social media or post them on their own social media accounts. So for instance, if you do reach out to a compression sock company like she did, like Cheryl did, they would essentially, you would agree upon, like, say you email them, you're like, hey, I'm a UGC creator, I'm 50 years old, I literally cannot travel without your compression socks or compression socks in general. I would love to create authentic UGC, showcasing how I use these and how it's been a game changer for me. Let's talk. And so you start talking, they're like, oh my gosh, yes, we'd love to work with you. That's the ideal situation. And then they'll be like, okay, cool. We want 3 UGC videos that we can run as ads on social media. Great. They will send you the products for free. So like probably several pairs of these compression socks. You'll get them sent to your house or PO box, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then they'll give you like a kind of like a creative brief, like a guideline on what to say. So sometimes they give you an exact script on what to say. Sometimes they'll give you like a brief outline of like, hey, we want you to say this, but don't say this. Or they'll send you video links, like going over different videos that have been successful for them. You'll take all that information they share with you, create videos using your phone. Sometimes you edit it, sometimes you don't. And then you'll send the content to them. They'll pay you whatever you agreed upon, and they're going to take that video and use it for their own purposes while you are not typically required to post it to your own account. So again, I've been doing UGC for almost 3 years now. It literally changed my life, did a 180 on my life. And I was able to quit my job within a matter of 14 months, replace a 6-figure income. And it's just been amazing. But the best part about it is that I've also done UGC deals with my 64-year-old mom. The first one, she was 62, and it was like a year and a half ago. But we got hired by a large footwear company to do a UGC video. And then that video performed so well that my mom and I were in. They hired my mom, plus I was in the very beginning of another video they hired us to do, but it was mostly my mom, to do another video for them. And then we were also hired by a supplement company to do a video for them where we literally just got sent the products, both my mom and I, and then I set up my phone on my tripod and we just started filming different shots of us using the product, talking about the product. I put those all together, sent it to the company, and they are running all those videos as ads across social media right now. So it's not like rocket science, but you obviously need to know how to take a product, how to take your phone and film it and maybe do some simple editing. It's not crazy editing. You're not like jumping through the walls typically, but simple editing so that you can put together a video that is authentic, relatable, genuine, and that talks about the product in a good way that people really resonate with and it makes them maybe want to buy it. And that is the skill that you're learning as a UGC creator. When you're able to learn that skill and you're willing to learn that skill, even if it seems like super brand new to you, you're now unlocking a skill that allows brands to make more money. And what does every single brand want? They want to make more money. They want to be profitable. They want to get their products and services in the hands of more people, of more customers. So if you're able to literally create content that gives them exactly that, they're going to keep coming back to you for more. You're going to get more free products, you're going to make more money, and it's going to be great. So if this sounds at all interesting to you, actually, if you don't mind telling me what year you were born. Were you born between 1965 and 1980? Are you a Gen Xer? Are you a boomer? Are you a millennial like myself? Please type your current, I'm 1990. Please type your current age in the comments if you are comfortable with it. And if this sounds at all interesting to you and you're like, what the heck, literally did not know this was a thing, never heard of UGC in my life, if that is you and you want to get started with this, or just at least like figure out if this is for you, because it's not for everybody obviously, but I think the thing that holds most people up is even though they're excited about this and they're like, holy crap, I wonder if I could actually do this. This sounds amazing. I want to do this. I want to get free products. I want to work with brands, even if it's totally out of my wheelhouse right now. They're excited about it, but then their head starts telling them like, you're not tech savvy enough. You're too old. Brands only want to work with younger creators. You're too wrinkly. You're not model material. P.S. They don't want that. They just want relatability. They want genuineness. They want authenticity. You as a human, whoever you are is what sets you apart. Seriously, literally. So please don't let any of those things hold you back, whether you learn from me, whether you learn from somebody else, whether you just like dabble on your own and figure pieces out as you go, just start to look into it. And if you want my help, I have a free resource that goes through the steps on how to get started with this, like bam, 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 what you need to do, what you need to know to get started, as well as a 15-minute video lesson going over how to pitch to these companies, because you can't just say, hey, I'm a Gen X UGC creator, and companies are gonna be knocking down your doors. I've seen it happen a couple times with my students, but mostly you're gonna have to put yourself out there, reach out to brands, connect with brands, start conversations, which sounds scarier than it really is. You're just connecting with brands that really you hold the power. They all want more content. They all need more content. You could just be the one getting paid to make it for them. So if you want my help, grab the free checklist. It is $0. If you go to my profile, which again, like you can save this video so you don't lose it. That always happens to me and it drives me insane. I forget to save videos. Don't forget to save this. And then maybe send it to somebody you know, like send it to a fellow Gen Xer that you're like, what in the heck? I think we could do this, or like we should do this individually, or maybe you guys can do like friend videos. Like I've seen so many of my students also like pair up with people and do it with their sons, daughters, their sisters, their cousins. It's just super, super cool. So send it to somebody you know that could possibly really love doing this and open their eyes to this possibility. And then go to my profile and hit the Stan Store link. All my links, my portfolio, my course, my free checklist are in there. The free checklist, you'll see if you want it. It's just the second link. So grab it. It's yours if you want it. I hope it helps. I hope you get started with UGC. And if you haven't yet, type your age type your year. Type the year you were born in the comments. I'd love to know.